Hi, this is Nick with Wolfman Repairs, and today we got Battletoads. Alright. This particular game I bought is not working, and the previous owner said that it was glued together and they couldn't get it apart. So it looks like they tried, because they cut the label, this Blockbuster video label. That's pretty cool. Blockbuster video. And it's kind of like half open. And when you try to open this side, you see how the cartridge is kind of breaking. So I guess they didn't try any further to get this working. So let's pop it into the Genesis and see what's going on. I'm here, you SEGA. SEGA! Get in there. Battletoads. We got nothing. Try Sonic. And Sonic works. Alright. So let's see if we could get this here Battletoads open. For that we need the bigger 4.3 game bit. 4.3? 4.5. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't glued together anymore. I wonder if Blockbuster did this to their games just so people wouldn't open them and take them apart or whatever. Looks like we're pins here a little dirty. That could be our issue. So let's give it a quick clean and see what we got from there. Yeah, it was definitely like super glued. A little brasso on a Q-tip. Now, I never did rent any video games from Blockbuster growing up, but I do remember renting VHS tapes. Maybe the Blockbuster near me just didn't have them. Yeah, that's pretty dirty. Not bad looking. Let's go ahead and do the other side. That side was a little dirty too. Let's go ahead and clean off that brasso residue with a little IPA. Alright. Then what I like to do is take this here tissue, just kind of make sure all that brasso is off of there. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's slam it back together. See what we got now. Come back here, SEGA. We got nothing. No Battletoads. Alright. Next step, check continuity. Alright, the front of the board has continuity everywhere. Let's check the back. Alright, the back has continuity everywhere as well. So next we're going to check the diodes in the chip. For that, red probe on ground, I believe. And then we're just going to check them all again. So we're going to check all the pins on the that poke out from the chip. Oh. And see how the one says 480 something. So that's where we kind of want to be in the around the same range. So we leave our red probe on ground and we check all of them. So if we see one that's like in the thousands, that might be an issue, but 600 is cool. Okay, this one here is, am I on the probe right? Let's see. This one here is outer limits. So we might be able to get away with putting a 1000 ohm resistor in there and have this game boot back up. Now from my understanding, the chip has diodes that are connected to ground, and it needs that ground restored. And when they go open like that, they don't connect to ground anymore. And the 1000 ohm resistor kind of puts the same kind of value on the ground that we're getting now, the 500, 600. Okay, so it's this pin right here. Alright, so in order for me to forget, in order that I don't forget, because I will, which pin it is, I'm going to put a little mark, oops, right next to it. So this guy here, and I should be able to get that little mark off with some IPA. Alright, let's go get his resistor. Okay, so here's my 1000 ohm resistors. Let's get this guy soldered in there, and hopefully this will fix this here Battletoads. Alright, so we want the resistor to go between the pin that was reading out of limits and ground. So we have a ground pin right here. Let me bring it on up. So this is our pin that needs the 1000 ohm resistor, and we have a ground here and a ground here. So I'm probably gonna go to this ground here. It's a little tape to hold it in place. While I get the soldering iron in here, solder it in. Okay. So that's what we got right now, and we'll solder it in place and check those readings afterwards. All right, we're going to start off with a little flux. Grab our soldering iron, solder it on in. All right, solder it on in there. Let's cut the little legs off. And let's clean it up a bit. Let's get that flux off of there. A little IPA on a Q-tip. Now we can leave the tape on here, but I'm going to pull it off. And there's our little repair. Let's test it with our meter. Red probe on ground. have 529. And the one next to it has what? 500? 580? So it restores that connection to ground. Now, I didn't come up with this repair. I first saw it on StezStix Fix. I'll put that link down in the description below. But yeah, once I saw that, I'm like, oh man, that's pretty cool. Let me see if I could do that to some of these games as well. So I've gotten pretty lucky with it. I fixed a couple. Let's see if it fixes Battletoads. Come here, Sega. License screen? Sega? Battletoads, alright! Put my controller on in here. Nice. Man, I haven't played this game in so long. How do I pick this up? There's a way to pick this up. Is my controller not working right? Oh, these buttons are sticky on this controller. Whee! Hey, button's not doing nothing. Let me grab another controller. Let me pause. Alright, let's try this controller. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh. I picked it up. There we go. Sweet. Yeah. Ah, it's a long press. Okay. I don't think this controller works all that great either. This was my pile of I gotta fix stuff. So, anyway, we got Battletoads working, so that's really cool. I'm really happy about that. It just needed a little 1000 ohm resistor. I'll put the link in the description below where you guys can get those resistors yourself. And we got another one out of the garbage pile. Alright. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. And we'll see you next time.